In creating the Simon Scholars Program, our goal was to change lives and to give individuals an opportunity that they wouldn't otherwise have. And hopefully by doing so, they would grow into the leaders they were meant to be and come back and change their communities. I think what's truly unique about our program is the immediate support that our scholars are afforded the second they're inducted into our program. We know that the support that our scholars are given is so instrumental in their success and in their ability to overcome the obstacles that they're presented with in their everyday lives.
My name is Estera Lasso. I went to Garden Grove High School, graduated class of 2011. Afterwards, I went on to Cal State Fullerton. Class of 2015, graduated with my bachelor's in English.
My name is Saul Sandoval Estrada. I'm a Oceanside grad of 2015, and I'm currently attending Pepperdine University in Malibu. I am a pre-med major. I'm also playing Division I baseball for them.
And it's been a year since I've been out of school, and first thing I did after I graduated college was to just kind of explore. So I went on a backpacking trip on my own, Eastern Europe, 3 months. It was nice. I came back and I realized I wasn't ready to settle in my hometown. So I went looking for work abroad. I worked in the Middle East, in the UAE. I was a teacher in Dubai for 5th grade English and high school creative writing. So I did that for a school year, and now I'm back in the States again.
Looking back at when I first received the notification that I was selected as a scholar, I didn't realize the impact that it would actually have on me until you actually became a scholar and went to all the events. Because the Simon Family Foundation is kind of like that seed that was planted, and from that a bunch of branches and leaves blossomed from that, and I've achieved so much from that, but a lot of that would not have been possible without that that initial planting of the seed.
We're hoping at the summer conference that our scholars get to know each other, have a great time together, and really form that sense of family that will carry them throughout the program.
Step up your game to make it to the top, so go. Got a little competition, now you're gonna find out how to cope with living on your own. Let's make this happen, girl. We're gonna show the world that something good can work, and it can work for you, and you know that it will. Let's get this started, girl. We're moving up, it's been a lot to change, but you'll always get what you want.
One of the most memorable events in the program was the college tour up north. The program gave us the opportunity to fly in a plane, go up north to San Francisco Bay Area and view some of the most prestigious schools in the state. They really showed us that this is tangible, that this is something we can do, and not only can we do it, but we have full support behind us.
Let's make this happen, girl. We're gonna show the world that something good can work, and it can work for you.
So one of the skills I believe I've gained while being a Simon Scholar is how to present myself in a professional setting and the impressions I'm making on people, whatever professional culture it may be. And so I know it began when I was in high school and we went to the Dress for Success workshop, and we were able to pick out outfits that were acceptable for an interview, and how to do our hair and even our makeup. And again, it was just something so unique, so detailed, and so personal, but also very useful.
when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I can fly and you don't even think of touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an open page, like a one-way trip on an aeroplane. It's the way that I feel when I'm with you. Brand new.
So the awards banquets are when we officially welcome our scholars into the Simon Scholar family. They've worked really hard to get to this point, and they're going to work very hard to get through the program. And we want to make this a very warm welcome.
Walking home and talking low, seeing shows in evening clothes with you, to staying up and waking up with you. Now we're sleeping at the edge, holding something we don't need. All this delusion in our head.
Thanks to the Simon Family Foundation, I do not need to worry anymore. They have given me a brighter future by bringing me one step closer to achieving my dream of going to college and becoming a strong and independent individual.
You now be me. Everything that's broke, leave it to the breeze. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. And I'll be me.
The fall retreat was only a couple of days. So, people say like, oh, how much has that really impacted you? A couple of days can impact, your life. And it truly did. It really did. It changed my mindset in regards to being more out there. I used to be an introverted guy, so I didn't like to, open up. I like to keep my emotions to myself. For a lot of years, it kind of, it would eat me up, and I didn't realize how much of a stress relief it would actually be to, share my emotions, share my obstacles, share my adversities. And I couldn't have asked for a better group of scholars.
I was only walking through your neighborhood, saw you light on honey in the cold. I stood. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. I've been getting used to waking up with you. I've been getting used to waking up here. Anywhere I go, there you are. Anywhere I go, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're the fire and the flood.
We've had the Simon Scholars program long enough now that we're starting to see the impact on individuals beyond the scholars themselves, younger siblings, communities, even on a college campus. They're giving hope to people who in the past did not think that college or the American dream was a possibility. I've really enjoyed getting to know the scholars as adults and seeing them come out of college and be so confident and achieve the careers that they've been dreaming about.
So I was the first in my family out of 11 of us to go straight to a university from high school. I think they were also very surprised. They just didn't know that something like this could be done. Even for my sisters, it was an encouragement to them to really push through school, seeing that their younger sister had made it and that it was possible.
The Simon Family Foundation really pushed me and told me that I could achieve what I wanted to achieve. All my brothers and sisters had not gone to college. My family didn't go past, the first grade level of education in Mexico. And so I feel like that was definitely a big thing, because if I had not received that motivation, I feel like I probably would have not gone to college or, followed the same, footsteps that, my other family members did.
In getting to know our scholars, I'm always impressed by their ability to achieve in spite of the challenges they deal with on a day-to-day basis. and to be part of their evolution into the success stories that they are is just such an honor.
Yeah, it is what it is, but I wanna go higher. 'Cause I felt it once before. I believe the tables will turn. I wanna love and be the one who is loved. No, I won't stop dreaming. 'Cause this isn't over. It's never over.
Real success
This is about achieving
what others
believe to be impossible.
impossible.
Won't stop running.